Hey guys, welcome to another one of my Blood Bowl games. I'm here coaching not lizards but dinosaurs this time round. And it looks like it should be a good game. I'm playing against the Alabaster Steps, who are the undead. Oh great, he's going to use a bribe. That's right. So he's bought himself some money, which means I can buy myself Bloodwiser babes, just in case he gets a nasty knockout. Tackle guard, let's have a look at his team. Ghoul, +1 agility, sidestep, so that's a very good scorer. Break tackle, it's an interesting team. Tackle. And I see no dirty players on the team. And a lot of leftover smashes, and this guy's basically useless by Ghoul standards. He's 150, yet he's got armor value 6 and movement 6, so I'm not quite sure why he's got that. This guy must be good because he's got 580. 8 in the league on naggaroth, which is good. It's higher than I've ever got. So we'll see how we do. But yes, so not lizards but dinosaurs, my Lizardman team. I really like these guys. They got the strength, and I will have the strength up on this guy, and my skinks haven't been playing too badly either. It's just keeping the skinks alive long enough for them to stay on the pitch and pick up the ball. It's always a case of protecting the skinks in a Lizardman game, and sometimes that's not the easiest thing to do. Things I'll be doing, probably trying to foul all those players that, like the ghouls for example. If I can get rid of the ghouls, that's going to seriously reduce his ability to play the ball. I'll receive, because that gives me the chance to just go on the hitting from the start. This guy is looking nasty, so if I get him on the ground, I'm going to be trying to smack him up a lot. Although there's a case of sweltering heat, which is a weather effect, which means that I don't think it applies on the first drive, but on the second drive, what will happen is we will have every player rolls a dice, and I think on a 1, yeah, they collapse and they can't be set up for the next drive. So that's probably better for him because he has more subs than I do. Because I think I've only got 1 sub this game because one of my skinks is out. Looking around, +1 agility. He's almost definitely going to try and hurt that +1 agility skink. I trade this guy into this guy. Right. Block guard. Block guard. Almost definitely both of these will have sidestep. That'll be the only reason he's putting them there. Block guard. Where's my +1 strength? Yeah, here's some +1 strength. Right, we want the mighty blow. If we can get a nice hit on his mummy or something, that would be nice, because he's got 2 mighty blows in them. Or we could go for his skeletons. Either way, it's interesting that he's put his skeletons on the front, just because skeletons are pretty... well, they're not weak, but they've got armor value 7, so they are prone to being beaten up a little bit. I wonder where my other skink is. I've lost my agility 4 skink. Oh well. Let's see where he goes. Where is he gone? Okay, this is a glitch that happens. Sometimes players disappear off the pitch. I know that I've left my flanks a little open, which might give him a chance to get round the side, but I'm sort of relying on the fact that my skinks aren't that much weaker, and he's got the dodge skill, which means a quick pickup. Okay, so I can move my players forward 1. So yeah, now that's the annoying thing, this skink has now ended up over here, which is really a nuisance. My amount of diving tackle will be good, because that would just make it a lot easier for me to... tempted to go on a hit, like on his ghoul, and try and foul it from the start, but we'll see what happens. And that, we might as well just do that, and we'll leave it there. The ball rolls there, so first things first, let's just secure the ball. No need to play it risky. Got a catch player there.
Did you know that champions of Death's mummies
Right.
are rediscovered Blood Bowl players?
Yes, of course, Jim. Everyone knows they're 8,000 years old.
I guess that makes it old news, Bob.
Let's just try and beat up some of their players. Oh, I did not want that. Because he's got wrestle, which is very good for doing. There you go, that'll help. And that's one knocked out. Great. I don't want to use that character, but it could be an idea. We use our Mighty Blow block player and the sidestepping skink. Oh, I would have thought they... I would have thought with an assist he'd be... Oh no, he'd probably need 2 assists. Okay, fair play. But he's also got diving tackle, which is... He should have a... It doesn't really matter, I managed to smack him anyway. And I injure him. Badly hurt. Perfect start to the game. My lizard doing exactly what I wanted to do. That is his best ghoul there, just down on the ground. Well, not best per se, but it's a good ghoul.
I've got better things to do with my time.
And it's out. It's more important. Just make up the gaps in the line. His other ghoul is there.
Teams are jealous of the undead teams.
And which one was I... Oh, sorry, no, that's his best ghoul. That's the one we want to get rid of. But still, getting rid of any ghoul is quite useful. And we'll use the fact that we've got a Corruptigore with Mighty Blow to try and do some more damage. But that's a good start. We're 2 men up, so... Or 2 lizards up, or whatever you want to call it.
You need
The start. Now if I just play the drive being a slow, steady grind up field, which is what the lizards are good at, but they're also... The skinks aren't amazing for that sort of play, but if you can get my guard... I've got 3 strength 5 players, whereas I'm usually only allowed 1 big guy. I got 2 lucky rolls on Saurus, and this guy's +1 strength, and this guy's +1 strength. This guy's got dodge. This guy, neither of his mummies I don't think have block, which is unfortunate for him, but we'll see how that goes. Here we go. No, he makes a good hit. Of course, their mummies don't get the loner skill, so they're not too phased. They don't get block. And that's the single... That's the single block he can make against me. I've got a lot more guard on my team as well. Well, no, maybe not. I don't know. He's got 4 guard, and I have got enough. But yeah, I'm just trying to have a look. Got 1 here. Nope. Nope. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. So I guess 3 guard. Just no, okay, so I don't have more guard, I've got less guard. But still, they're strength 4 players, so strength 4 players with guard is extremely useful. Interesting choice of putting there. Again with the wrestle, this guy's doing well. It's not worth a reroll, just to do it because wrestle's hardly dangerous, but still. Right, we'll try and push them all into a nice conjoined lump. I want to check if the... we also want to be making as many blitzes as possible, really. This guy might be the best option to blitz.
No doubt Colonel Henry the Necromancer is the most famous undead coach out there.
Of course, Bob. He's the head coach of
He's got
champions
sidestep,
Undead.
so we need to worry about this guy
He's the
because
first necromancer to raise
um,
a dozen skeletons and give them knowledge of the game. A trend
what we can do is we can pop an extra player there. And a player there. Now this could be a bit risky, but I'll pull this player. It really depends on what we can do to this player. Okay, so he's fine, annoyingly. But he's only got movement 6, actually. I'm not sure why the game has stopped. There we go. We're back. Right, so this guy, this should deter him. There we go, smacked him right in the face. And this guy is just doing all the damage. That is his best goal, just now fractured skull off the pitch. That's perfect. Couldn't ask for more. Wow. I gave this guy Mighty Blow on his last level up, and he's using it well. He's proving that that's what... Okay, I need to get this guy into safety. Mostly because his skeleton could catch me, but the only thing left to do is to just dodge out, which is perfectly easy enough. Right, there is only one weakened ghoul left to take down, and then that's all of his ball carrying, all of his agility skills off the pitch.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent.
I wonder if it's, yeah, it's because the niggling injury. I probably would, well, I would have hurt him, but he wouldn't have had a fractured skull. This is, at certain points, you have to sort of start thinking about replacing players if they have a niggling injury. I know one of my Vamps has a niggling injury, but he's not armor value 7. And he's also got regeneration. And he's also level 6, which means he's sort of irreplaceable with his +1 movement. So yeah, not that it's likely that this would happen anyway, but I swear putting dodge on Saurus Warriors, it hasn't helped me yet, because every time they score a hit, it doesn't do the damage that I wanted. But with 2 players off the pitch, he's going to start thinking about, well, that bribe is suddenly going to become a lot less attractive. Because, well, won't become less attractive per se, but he's got less players to be wailing on me with, which is good, because my skinks should have free reign. And without those ball handling capabilities, that allows skinks like this guy to get into positions where they need to be. And just sort of be a nuisance. Right. This guy's got guard, and that's what's stopping me doing anything really painful to him. I'm gonna have to re-roll that one. Right, so smack in the face. Need to be a bit cautious. He should win it, but again with the block, on the blocks I have made, I've been very lucky, but not so much lucky on any other blocks. Just saying, just having some general chit chat. That's always nice in a game, to have an opponent who's sort of talking to you, because it isn't uncommon for like opponents to be a bit sort of, well, not mouthy, but they can get a bit. I don't know what to do first here. I'll go for the hit, just because he's got block. There we go. Just freeze up this player. to just add some guard around this player. Other than that, we might put a diving tackle player here, which will just give him a little less desire to make any moves from that position. And then finally we'll get ourselves out of that position there. But I've got a nice long line here, and he must be feeling a little stretched out. He's got lower movement and he's got lower strength. So these two are a bit dangerous to my skinks, but yeah.
Well, it is a violent sport.
So I've got pretty damn lucky with my hits so far in his ghouls, and it's a relief to have this guy out of the way. And he's pulling back in just a defensive way. But I don't. He probably, yeah. I was about to say he should have been attacking these, using these blitzes on. I wouldn't be surprised if he rerolled. Yep, that's fine. Luckily, it doesn't hurt my player, but I've got still 5 turns to roll up the pitch, whatever rate I feel like. Oh man. We'll go there. He managed to hit my skink down and break his armor annoyingly. But hey, that happens. First thing first, get up the players that you need up. Right, and we'll just stop punching again. When the time comes, I'll break through the line, as it were. Oh, those double reds. It's making me worry because it means that a single screw up could be costly now. Or rather, once my last reroll goes, it could be nasty. Only thing is, I don't have any real spare Sauruses. Until I break some armor, I'm not going to have any spare Sauruses to blitz against his players. So, yeah. Sorry if the game's a bit laggy. The connection seems to go occasionally. Okay, so stand firm helps me. His sidestep should help in here, but he's put himself away. Oh, maybe I should have put both down in that case.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly. Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Why are you playing at a time in an Albion league?
There we go. I'm still waiting to sort of form up a cage. He's also definitely going to probably attack this player again. But there we go. I broke some armor, so I should at least be able to get out this block guard player and get him to assist over here. He might make a desperate run in. I'm glad that his ghoul is... This ghoul isn't the most amazing thing now, because he's already lost movement and armor value, which means his temperament to going out of the game, and even then he's not got any faster movement than he's white. Just thinking this guy's got +1 strength mighty blow. So he should be able to take him. But it's just a matter of sort of grinding upfield. I'd like to do some more damages, but I really want to hit this guy. There's no like ideal way of doing it. There we go. He hits me, which is good, and it could be bad for me because I like my diving tackle. Because as I was, well, you might have seen me writing down here. It's like my team actually lacks tackle because I want to get them blocked, and then a lot of them got dodge, and a lot of them got +1 strength, which means I don't have tackle, which is is not the most easy thing to deal with. Right.
Yes, Bob. They are old undead Blood Bowl players. What did you expect?
Jim, it still just surprises me each time I see them on the pitch.
Ogres.
I'm surprised I'm not getting more. I'm not using a reroll for that, but let's see where he goes. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll pop this player here. And then we need to try and lock down it's just about trying to keep his these wrestle players. I don't seem to be getting too many yellows annoyingly, but I can't really complain on the hits that I managed to make. He can go there. That's fine. Okay. So sadly my lack of blocking, or rather the lack of ability to actually hit what I'm trying to punch, is making it not so easy just to push upfield. For example, this player will be able to stand up and he's going to be able to get a 2-die block on this player, and then they'll be able to start bringing in other players to support this bit. Of course, if I can free up any of these Saurus warriors, that'd be great, but my other option is I just push through the center point, try and make a gap and go up this sort of direction. There we go. I'm lucky in the fact that his blocking's not much better than mine. He's still got a player that he can chuck somewhere. Of course, this guy doesn't have sidestep or dodge, so if he goes anywhere near these skinks, he's going to have a good chance of being attacked from somewhere. For example, if he follows up this, I'll be more than happy to help him on his way. But he doesn't, which is a good move, because if he did, well, wouldn't be the... Okay, so we can move this player out, which he didn't follow up on. And we'll punch this player, which works. And we won't follow him up just yet, we'll go there. Now, as much as I want to do anything, he's fine there. He's going to have issues dodging out into any sort of space. So we can probably say that's fine. But yeah, I need to start pushing up the field at some point. So it'll probably be with this player. But Bonehead rolls again. I can't wait till the Roxyball gets a bit stronger, or rather a bit better in general. Okay, so my Mighty Blow +1 strength player, who's been a star so far, actually breaks that Mummy's armor, which will be enough for me, and I'll push this skeleton up one. And I have no real desire to stop this guy going there. And it's tempting to sort of put... It's not... Well, actually, no, because putting this guy out here when he's got a player with tackle here would be pointless because he's just pointless. Well, he just blitzing. So he can stay there, but I'm hoping he's probably going to have to get this player up because he needs the person. He needs someone there to stop, but I'm going to obviously be able to push in this direction. Hopefully push him towards the edge. We should put a player out of play. These 3 players are locked down and not going to be able... Oh, actually no, he's got break tackle, so he might be alright. I'm lucky in the sense that doesn't hurt me at all. So I'm very lucky there. He's going to have to bring in... Well, he'll bring in players from this sort of area. I suppose it's possible that he could make a... But with my skinks I can just move up the centre. This is what I was sort of... Of course it relies on this croc squad doing something good, but I need to start moving now more than anything. Be surprised if you could get a hit off when these 2 are looking at him. And dodge finally comes into play. Well done, my dodging Saurus warrior. Always a star. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear a path and then I'm going to cage up around here and score. This player is the only player... Well... Ooh. He got away. Not happy about that. It's okay though, we'll... I'm just going to push straight on through this player.
The living dead.
Always wondered if an undead player can die.
Of course they can, Bob.
Really, Jim?
We'll see how much further he's got to. We can form a loose cage, but as I said, it's only going to be a loose cage. Hopefully it will be enough, but so my crop score moves, which is good, and we'll put him up there. This guy wants to make it there, ideally. If he fucks up the dodge, it could be disastrous, so I'm going to get this player up as well, just so that there's someone to pick up the ball. Same with this player. The only problem is there's a slight weak point here. Oh shoot, I needed to make a...
Stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise.
That wasn't a good move, because I needed to move him about here. Which is risky still. But he's there, so... This guy... I'd like... I'm just trying to think, okay. Go for the craziness. Okay, it pays off. And an injury as well. So it gets regen. Which happens with skeletons, but I'm surprised we haven't seen more so far this game. And we can put this guard player here to stop him from anything like that. And we can use this. No, I missed it. It's alright. Sort of bargaining on the fact that break tackle won't get these players out from my skink anyway, who's in range of scoring. This is the player, he could get a one-die block if he manages to get round here, which would be pretty nasty and is possible. He's got dodge. And this is why I needed really to put this player up here, but this guy's got prehensile tail. Not that it does anything. And he rolls a red die. And he does get the hit in though, annoyingly. I should have seen that coming. But it falls there. But we've got a reroll. I suppose he could try a dodge, but
The Lizardmen were the first practitioners of blood bowl.
It probably explains why they're so good at it.
we just need to clear this player off the ball, which may not be easy because he's going to have sidestep, but it could be possible. Okay, and he's made the dodge there, which is a nuisance. And he doesn't trip there, which is also a nuisance. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the +1 agility player to... this guy's got sidestep, so there's no point hitting him really. We need to clear off this player off the ball first. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that's really annoying. If he stays, it's a 4+ pickup. Unless I punch this guy. I'm going to keep it. And put my faith in stuff I probably shouldn't. No, this is the worst time for this to happen, guys.
Back in the days, there were no undead teams.
Right. Okay, so we need to put the players where they matter.
Well, it's simple. There wasn't anyone around to raise the dead yet, but...
Sorry, too complicated for me.
This guy can do this. And his dodge pays off. Where the ball will land, I don't know. He's probably going to sidestep onto the ball. That's the most logical decision. Oh no. So I've got a 3+ pickup with a +1 agility skink, who manages it, a dodge out. Yes! Okay, great. So a bit fluky, but I make it. And my catch isn't even needed. The +1 agility player comes into play, and the skink with catch scores. Whew! That was a little too close to comfort. That ball almost got the barrel, and I was hoping that the prehensile tail and general one-die blocks would stop it, but didn't work out that way. But it's okay. I got lucky. I'll take it. That's the way you play this game. Sometimes you've got to play it a bit risky. Right. So he's got a player up, but he's still a player down for the next drive, and he's yet to be able to use his drive. So that wasn't the greatest chance of that succeeding, but I did at least. I mean, it was a launch on a free dodge, pick up on a 3+, dodge on a 3+, well no 2+, out, go for it roll on a 2+, pass on a 3+, catch on a 4+ re-rolled. So I got pretty lucky there. And I won't say otherwise, because it was lucky. But it wasn't completely... I mean, I had some bad luck. On the rerolls, having to use the rerolls on those skulls. So I've got my fair share of skulls this game, so it's not exactly like it's all one-sided luck, it's just that was... My luck came in at the right moment in the right time. Obviously, there's the sweltering heat play, which has meant that he's got a ghoul to come off, and I've lost a skink, but that still means I've got 4 skinks on field. Right, so let's just kick it. I need to give one of my skinks a kick at some point. Perfect defense, doesn't really matter to me. They'll do. Impressive kick, by all means, by the skink. I don't really mind if he gets something. I can't, he's probably going to receive from this guy, I would have thought. But he's going to do some punches first, I'm sure. No, with the white as well. Yeah, that makes sense actually. He doesn't need the white to move. Doesn't need the white to move. What's it? Doesn't need the white. He can use the white and catch the ball at the same time. It's turn 8. He's not going to be able to score. And he's getting some hits on me. My poor Saurus warriors. And he's putting the whites next. The whites? Yeah, there we go. That's what he was supposed to do. And he doesn't score a hit. Which he... Oh no, I suppose if he's saving the reroll for the SPP on this player. I would have been passing with this player preferably just on the basis that he's closer to SP going up a level, but maybe if he scores anyway, so... Interesting that he didn't pass. Did he realise it was half time? Because most people pass at that point. Okay, so we lay out the pitch, and I'm missing a Saurus warrior, and he's missing a skeleton, which isn't the greatest squad ever, but it's not one of the best Saurus warriors ever, and it'll do. Block guard, and what's that? I really want that Corroxical to go up a level though. That's something that I want to happen. Right, so we're going to play a bit more of a aggressive bit now. These players here. See, he hasn't got the movement to really push on me. He may very well try and go for a quick touchdown, but he's still, I think, a player. Yeah, he's still a player down. 2 players down. So I've got. Well, we'll have a check. But I'm tempted to foul him just because I got 4 skinks still left. And so it'd almost be doing him a favour getting rid of that player. He's borderline redundant at this point. Oh, and the ball is kicked. It lands. Interesting. Okay, so I kicked it and it landed on the white who caught it, which is probably not what he wanted because that means the white's suddenly on the line of scrimmage. If you get some bad tackle, that could be bad. But if he makes a successful block here, which he does, then he's got this white freed up. And I suppose in a way, it's he gets the advantage because he can play. Well, he doesn't have to make the pickup. That's a nuisance, which means I'm now 2 Saurus Warriors down, which is not great by all means. Though I really need to put some players out. His skeletons are a bit redundant. Skeletons. He's not fast moving apart from this. And the ghoul isn't even fast moving because he's a ghoul. It just seems I'll be playing a bit more of a strong game with my skinks. Aha, so he's going for the... and he succeeds in getting a push on my Saurus Warrior, but it's not the greatest push ever, and if I can somehow get there... This guy's got Fen though, which actually means I can't follow up on it. What we'll do is we'll put this guy here. Just make some necessary blocks. If we can punch a few skeletons at their skulls, then all better, like that. This will free this guy up for next round. So I kind of want to clear the space around this player, but what I'll do is I'll actually blitz with this player just so when he sidesteps out, which he will, I can just move him straight up into contact with his ball carrier, which should be concerning to him, like that, and then that's what I wanted to do. We can still make the normal... this guy's got guard though, which could prove annoying. We'll move this player here. Right.
They score touchdowns.
Yes, Bob. They're old undead Blood Bowl players. What did you expect?
Jim, it's still just surprising.
And we managed to get the punch off with the Caroxagore, who actually breaks the guy's armor. So there, we can pull this guy into the front here to assist, and this guy can still come back here and generally help out. So that should be a little bit concerning because he's still got this guy with +1 strength to deal with, who, without guard, yeah, he's going to need 4 blocks, which means he's going to have to clear this guy, probably using this one, which is a 1-die block as it is, so he needs to somehow get an assist. He managed to clear this player, so now he's got a 1... oh no, he'll have a 2-die block here now as well. I didn't see that coming, but he has a guard, so he can now... and he managed to punches me, which is a nuisance. But we have players that we can pull back if we need to. And they're not moving particularly fast, and skinks are pretty good getting out of their positions and going to support. And I got 5 of them, so it's just a matter of putting them where I want them to be. And he does manage to get the 2-die block on this guy. The only thing is the tackle player, but they should still make dodges. First things first, we bring in support. Um, I want to clear off this mummy, but I realise that the Coroxagore is very prone to being stupid, or rather not doing what I want him to do a lot of the time. What we'll do is put this sidestepper here, which should delay them long enough. We can put a catch. It's basically getting those diving tackles in. There you go, he's out. We will use blitz on this player to just...
Living dead.
Now, I've always wondered if an undead player can die.
Of course they can, Bob.
Really?
And we'll make the re-rolls to see if we can't get this player upfield to where it matters. Because here he's going to block off these two from moving out. Good, and he doesn't use re-rolls, so that's pretty good for me. That's very good for me. The catch player makes it out. I'm tempted to put my block. Diving catch player. Diving tackle rather. Just to try and make him use a block rather than anything else. And then we'll make a punch, which succeeds. Good. Well done, Coroxagore. And then we can bring in this player here. And it's worth making the two re-rolls onto him just to just put that extra pressure on him. Right, let's see how he reacts to that. I've got a +1 strength person coming up, or lizard coming up. He's only got one die block on this player, so that's something. These two players are too slow to get back into the thing. This is the thing about skeletons and zombies, they're not fast. Once you knock them down and you move away, they don't really play into the game as much.
It's really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it
He
great
does
that
annoyingly
they
manage to get that hit in, but shouldn't phase too much as he's not getting through here. Also, if this, he'll be back up next turn to lock down this player. These guys will be in combat for a while. He might try and pass it to the skeleton over there, which would be interesting. In which case I'd probably have to move these players up. Did he have to use a didn't have to even use a reroll? Okay, so perfect launch, and oh, he makes the skeleton catch. He's getting pretty desperate. And surprisingly that worked even with the diving catch thing, but hey, I really can't argue. We'll this diving tackle has really not worked for me this time. Let's have a look. Yes, he sort of accidentally loses his last move in that last tussle by now what we've got to do is we just got to punch. Now there's the problem that if this guy misses, I've got a one die block. This guy has actually got to make him dodge as it is, but
Under an agreement signed last season, the clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate.
I'm just thinking I got to get back and stop him. He's already I don't know what to say really, other than grr. But might as well free up this player. And then... Oh! He failed the dodge! No! Okay, so what has he got to do to finish this? Well, he's got a guard tackle player here. He can... He's going to make a blitz here, which rolls awful. So that's good. But he's only got a one go for it roll to make, so it's on a 2+ that he scores. He makes it. A skeleton catches and makes it. So that was a surprise. But with the injuries done and the fact that I'll have to Sarah's worried back, if Lady Luck or Knuckle, whatever you want to call it, is merciful, I should have an easy drive up. Yep, Sarah's warrior up. He's got 0 balls to stop me. And it looks like I've lost a skink, but that's it. So, my +1 agility skink, this is great. It means if he's going forever trying to get the ball up here. But... So, he has got 5 skeletons, 2 mummies, and a white to stop me. So, as soon as that white's on the ground and surrounded, there's not really that much on the pitch that can catch me. Assuming I can pick up the ball, which is the big assumption. These break tackles he has yet to use, so I can't put my skinks too close to these mummies, because they'll have 3 die blocks on the skinks. I've got my blocks, sneaky git, +1 movement skink, which might come in handy. But I think I'll be trying probably to put a safety skink up at the other end of the field with the catch, just because if I can make the handoff, it's a handoff. It's all good. I think he knows that basically I'm going to try and... he's going to try and use these mummies to surprise me by the looks of it, by putting them on the flanks. I got 4 turns. It's just about a matter of finding the gap and taking it. +1 movement we'll use because he's faster, and the others are...
Did you know that a skink
Um,
a very special tactic?
What we'll do also is we'll...
To avoid losing the ball, he swallowed it, and then made for the opposition end zone. That little trick came to an end the day a troll got hold of him.
Where's my +1 strength mighty blow? Right. What we'll try and do is we'll try and disable all of his players that might be able to get in my way, as it were. He scored a perfect attack. Which shouldn't be too much trouble, but not ideal. I guess the main thing to stop these mummies doing the damage is also just to... Okay, so he suddenly pushed up to the line of scrimmage, which is a bit weird. Because I'll probably just beat him down on it and then go, and that's really doing half of my job for me. And the mighty blow comes in again. The Saurus warrior killing the skeleton that he was so viciously assaulting. Push up through here.
There's no such thing as definitely dead, but just remember that.
Basically, I just want to lock down that white.
Big moot sandwiches in the
And also, if we can keep this mummy sort of contained, by making it have to make 2 dodges when it dodges out, because break tackle only applies for 1 dodge. It means that I should pick up the ball actually before I do anything else. Come on, pick it up. Yeah, good, Skinky. Right, and he's the +1 movement, so that's good. Now we just pick a side and charge up it. I'm also probably going to try and foul this guy into the ground so he doesn't participate more of the drive, which is a bit cheap, but it's an effective tactic that works.
Was worthy of a flag.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over.
First, of course, I'll punch this guy. This guy's got sneaky git. I'll move this guy upfield, and then I'll foul this one, because sneaky git is always helpful just in case you miss it. And he's knocked out. That'll do. That's his white off of the... So, what's his best choice? I suppose, actually, he's managed to punch away this player. He could attempt to punch off this player and then make a... If he managed to score a hit on a 1-die block, he could then try and run upfield. But again, he still can't catch me. This is the problem with the rest of his players left on the field, is also Dinosaurs. Pure awesome. And the game has slightly frozen up. Just give it a second. And he failed the go for it roller. So yes, nothing is really stopping me moving upfield here. I'm just gonna casually move up my skink. And it's just about making sure that as little... I know that's not really helping the cause, I just want to get my croc score to hit something. But it's making sure that as little enemies as possible have even a chance of getting to my skink. I'm going to re-roll that, because that means I can do that, and that's really limiting his movement. I'm going to put this... foul with... No. There we go. With that player there, we'll foul with this one, but only after we've apparently shunted this player forward one. Come on, Croxagore, I need you to level. My other Croxagore was good, but I sort of let him go. Yes, it's a little cheap fouling, but I really can't afford for him to like just roll 2 6s in a row, which happens as much as double 1s happen, and then him to like just step over to my skin, manage to land a hit, and do the damage. It's better that he's knocked out. I know that I could injure him, but they're big guys, and I haven't got dirty player. There we go, he's upfield and I don't need to worry about it. So I guess my next protocol is to just make sure that... Oops, shoots this guy straight in. Is to just lay down the smackdown. We won't do it then, apparently. So this guy instead. But yeah, I have completely decimated his team. It's 4 players injured. I mean, this is the problem with niggling injury. He's got 1 badly hurt, 1 smashed collarbone, which will be reduction of strength, 1 fractured skull, which is reduction of armor. And yeah, it's not pretty. 1 dead, obviously, isn't ideal. He's KOing my players as well, so it's not the most uneven thing in the world. This guy will go up a level, hopefully. I'm not going to be able to actually... They've both got mighty blows, so there's a good chance that they'll both, or rather, there's a chance that both will get injured, or one or the other party will get injured more. He's got regeneration, so it's actually more likely that he'll come out just better, but they both just sort of knocked out. And my next turn is just me scoring. If the game doesn't move, there we go. So that allows me to play my +1 movement. Oh shit. So I managed to get the ball off and go for a 2-1 win, which is, I'm happy with. That's a nice sort of classic Blood Bowl grind. I think we managed to stay a good game in the end, when the state comes up. But so let's see what we've got. We've got rolled 6 for winnings, which I'll take. 65% of ball possession, he had 25%. We'll see how... It was a 19 out of 20 game, which is extremely good. And, ooh, lots of skill ups. My Saurus Warrior with the damaged back and the broken neck. He's the one with the niggling injury, but... Ooh, 1 in either. It's tempting to give it my movement 7. But because he's got a niggling injury up into 10, it'll make him very hard to hit anyway. This guy gets a double, which is good, because he's got catch. So what can we give him to make him better? He could get strength. Why could he get strength? Okay. I'll give him block, because he's my catcher, and it's another blodger. So that's good. And this skink does not get anything particularly special, but really does he need it, because he's looking to be, he's got movement 9, so I'm looking to make him a sprinting, one-turner, which means that I could score a touchdown in 1 turn. So with the sprint he gets an extra go for it roll on his movement. So we'll see how that turns out for him. Other than that, a strong team now, very strong team of 1960 team value, which is going to hurt next time I come across. My Croctogor being my least experienced player by a long way. So yes, hope you enjoyed that, and I suppose I'll see you on the Blood Bowl pitch next time, or I suppose in one of my other Let's Plays. So laters.